All right, we'll be back with news for seniors right after we hear from Rich Masabny and his reviews. Here's Rich.
Hey, Rich.
Shades and all.
All right, thank you.
Take
I
it
got
away,
the
Rich.
shades on because I had an eye thing today with the doctor, and so anyway, so I'm going to try to read this stuff here. There's an interesting thing by the Washington Shakespeare Company, Avant-Bard. They got a new name down there. They're doing stuff at the Artisphere. It's called the Historical Mystery of Henry IV and V. Anyway, it's an adaptation by Tom Mallon. It has burlesque in it. It has a big cast down at the Artisphere. It's something you got to experience. It throws the book at you in everything. And they got a phone number, of course, 703-418-4808. I advise you, because I can't read that well today with these things on, to look on the screen. You'll see the phone number and the website there, too. And now, at Georgetown University, there's by Derek Goldman, who's a well-known director in town and teacher at Georgetown University. He wrote this thing. It's called A Child Shall Lead Them, and it's making of the movie The Night of the Hunter. You know, that was with Robert Mitchum and others, and Charles Lawton directed it, whatever it is. That was the last one I think he ever directed. But in the show, I went specifically to see a young kid, 10-year-old girl, Helena Lesney, who plays pretty good. She got talking part, and she's playing with some young boy in this thing, and she's in throughout the show, and it's a long 3-hour show. And I was talking to her father. He said that rehearsals and all often until 11 o'clock at night to do this show. It's a big show with a lot of projections on the screen. Really, it's something. Anyway, that was at 637, don't pay attention to me, 687 ARTS. I'm sorry about that, folks. The Little Theater of Alexandria has Noises Off. This is a slapstick, silly, stupid, wonderful show, and I love it. I've seen many productions. This is as good as it gets, too, and really terrific. And the number over there is 703-683-0496, the Little Theater of Alexandria, for Noises Off. It'll be there for another couple of weeks or so. George Mason University Center for the Arts just had the just entirely wonderful group called Polobolus. It's a modern dance company that you don't kind of know how to describe it except to say it's like slow motion architecture, and these people dancing around just do something great. Let me see here. I'm fooling around with all these glasses. And finally, I want to tell you about the Prime Rib restaurant. You know, restaurants turn me on as much as theater does. And I recently hadn't been there in 15 years. The Prime Rib. It's been there forever on like roughly 21st and K Street. And it hasn't changed. The decor is the same as when I was a young boy before I started shaving. It's the same thing. The phone number there is 202-466-8811. And you can look them up under the www.theprimerib.com. I just want to tell you, nothing's changed. The Prime Rib, you ask for it rare, you get it rare. They still have the best crab imperial, but it's nice to know there's a place that hasn't changed, and it's for serious people. That's all I could tell, and so that's it for tonight. Thank you.
All right, Rich. Thanks, Rich. Hope your eyesight comes along as planned.
I do too.
All right. Like the shades, though.
Yeah, well, I can keep it in there for Matteo, our Italian man.
Okay, moving right along as promised now, news for seniors on this edition of the Arlington Weekly News. There are different strategies seniors can employ to make sure their assets are distributed according to their wishes upon their passing. Two strategies are a living trust and a simple will. Well-known elder law attorney Ed Zetlin will discuss how a living trust differs from a will, and a will is more useful, and the reasons why. This will be discussed at a practical, free seminar on Thursday, November 17 at 1 p.m. at Walter Reed Senior Center. Question and answer session will follow. For more information and to register, call Walter Reed at 703-228-0955. Check your blood pressure.
Yes, it's important for seniors to get frequent blood pressure screenings and glucose tests. Several senior centers are offering free screenings in November on first-come, first-served basis. Seniors taking the glucose test need to fast 2 hours before being tested. The screenings are being held on Tuesday, November the 15th between 11:15 a.m. and 12:15 p.m. and Thursday, November the 17th from 12:15 p.m. to 1:15 p.m. at the Lee Senior Center. Additional screenings will be held on Friday, November the 18th from 10 a.m. to noon at the Thomas Jefferson Community Center and on Monday, November the 21st from 10 a.m. to noon at Culpeper Garden Senior Center. For more information, contact a senior center or call 703-228-4721. The Jersey Boys being put on at the National Theater, Atlantic City's Showboat Casino, the Belle Dawson Historical House in Rockville, and the afternoon tea at the historic Mayflower Hotel in the district are all on the agenda for seniors between November the 15th and November the 20th. But only those persons registered with the Office of Senior Adult Programs will be eligible to participate. The travel office has some of the most popular programs offered through the Office of Senior Adult Programs. For more information on how to participate and to register for any of these programs, call Arlington County's 55-plus travel office at 703-228-4748 or 703-228-4721. They will also give you detailed information about each program and the costs. And as always, we want to thank Judy Masomny for helping us out with these week's stories. Thank you so much, Judy, for all your help.
Thanks, Judy. All right, wrapping it up now as promised on this edition of the Arlington Weekly News for Veterans Day 2011 is Rich Masomny and his two guests from FinSpark. Here's Rich.
Okay, this is a holiday tradition, kicking off Christmas time and Thanksgiving time and everything with the Finnish Christmas Bazaar, which is going to be a big event, it always is, on Saturday, November 19th. That's a week from this coming Saturday from 11 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's over in Bethesda. We'll give you that information in a moment. And I just mentioned I'm wearing these glasses, not for dramatic effect. It's I've had eye stuff today at the doctor's, and so the lights are getting me. But we have with us Mariana here and Mayu. And before us here, we have wonderful food and gifts. We will be talking about. You people just jump in anytime you want to say anything. I just want to say we're starting over here with a gingerbread house right in the corner. These are the kind of things that will be for sale to eat and also to wear certain things.
And you know, our master of making that is Sirka Singleton. And when she knows that we come to meet you, she does it extra carefully, you know,
good.
and specially.
Wonderful. So. And then there's some salmon here. How are you treating the salmon, Maya? What are you doing?
That is a store-bought cold smoked salmon with dill. And it's quite good. It's Norwegian.
I know. We'll try it. And then there's some breads over here and sort of cookie things. Which are these traditional Finnish?
Yes. These are Christmas tarts that have prune in it. And then, of course, those gingerbread cookies are also made by Sirkka. And then pulla is very regular coffee bread that we have with our coffee. And then this tiger cake.
You know,
so
I've been 2 or 3 times out in there, Bethesda, to this wonderful Finnish bazaar. Christmas bazaar, and this is just a little sampling of what you can get out there, and it's wonderful. Here, tell me about this egg dish.
That is Karelian pies, very typical for Finnish smörgåsbord, and then you eat that with egg butter. And we have very talented ladies who bake these goodies starting October.
Wonderful. So, you bake stuff too, and you've got it.
Yes.
All right, now I'm going to try to read this phone number. We have put it on the screen, if you will, guys. Is it 202-244?
Yes.
What's the rest of it?
0497.
Yeah, excuse me, I can't read. My eyes are dilated.
202-244-0497.
And the website is www.finspark.org. And can you give me that address out there in Bethesda there?
6301 River Road, Bethesda, Maryland. River Road Unitarian Church.
Yeah, that's very easy to find, very easy to find. And you have, let's just look at this, Mariana. You had a hat there that was made, and you have other.
Oh, we have so talented ladies who have been knitting. There's little socks and mittens and scarves. Mayu has made these lovely scarves. And then we have one lady who made this.
Where's the scarf?
This is wonderful scarf.
Oh,
right
I should put
here.
that on.
Yes.
It's getting cold in here.
I know. And you can
Christmas time.
really look dramatic now.
Yes.
And then we have Karin Rahkonen, who is very also, they all are talented actually.
Yeah.
But this is so cute here.
So items like this, Mariana, will be sold at the Bazaar,
At
right?
the Bazaar, yes.
Yeah. And then you even have a grand raffle. Tell me about this, Maya.
There, it's a $1,000 gift certificate to a travel agent, plus from Finland a boat trip to Stockholm from Helsinki and back, and
biking lines.
Yes, and then Helka hotel accommodations for a couple of nights.
Beautiful hotel,
and then
middle
we
of the
have
Helsinki.
You have other prizes too.
Yeah.
That's terrific. Now, tell us, ladies, about. I'll just pick this up and I'll hold it if anybody wants to shoot this.
Mayu has a wonderful collection.
Tell us this. These are glass. What? How do you describe it?
It's a bird. It's Toikka bird. Toikka is a famous glass artist in Finland, and this is the cardinal. It's a Virginia state bird.
You know that, don't you?
Yes, of course I do. Of course, I thought it was a Finnish bird.
And we often also have Oriole because that's Maryland's.
Yes.
So
but
you
we
cover
just
everything.
brought
You cover
one.
everything.
But we have many different kinds. I can put it back. Different kinds of birds, and and this is very typical Finnish festival candlesticks. We have them on all lengths. Mayu, you tell this.
And this is Taika. This is really great, fancy, dishes, and they go from oven to dishwasher and to table. And a micro, yes. And it's such a wonderful.
That's a very nice feature.
Yes, and they come in 2 different colors, and you can combine them.
How beautiful!
It really makes a beautiful combination.
Now this is going to be on sale, right?
Yes,
absolutely.
All that we see here.
Yes.
Now what's in this basket here? A bunch of stuff.
Yeah, this is stuff that our crafters have made, and these are pasta figurines. And, pasta is glued on wood, and then it's sprayed gold, and then we glue the beads on.
Oh, I thought pasta was, some spaghetti thing.
I know, but we use it like this, and it's really great. They have trees that are made out of that, too.
So the little angels, Mayu.
And then we have made angels of carnation, silk flowers.
Aren't they cute?
Just hold it there for a second, and we'll pick it up. This is really, truly a Christmas bazaar, because one could come and find interesting Christmas items.
Absolutely.
To put under the Christmas tree, to give as gifts and whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
And if I can show these.
Please. We have a couple of minutes left.
These are some pine cone.
Look how beautiful those are.
Yes.
Those details,
really,
Yes. Yeah, and you
and
ladies,
pine cone.
Your people do this, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
We start working after we come from summer vacation. Christmas bazaar starts right then and there.
Yeah. I know you have even more food than this at the bazaar.
Yes.
But this is just give you an idea of the authentic kind of food. This is not just something you get at, any old party. This is Finnish stuff. So if we were in Finland, is this what they might do at a Christmas bazaar in Finland?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah.
Even more food.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Let's just again, let me see. Put on the screen, please. A phone number 202. What's the rest of that?
244-0497.
Okay.
And www.finspark.org.
That should be on the screen.
That's
now.
our website.
And this is really the instructions how to get out to this place in River Road in Bethesda.
Ambassador of Finland, His Excellency Ritva Koukku Ronde and her husband, Dr. Ronde, are going to be there to open the bazaar.
Okay. Now let's give that zip code just in case anybody. We have about a minute, just in case anybody wants to, look on the computer to find out where it is. So it's River Road Unitarian Church. What's that address again?
6301 River Road, Bethesda, Maryland, 20817.
Okay, and give me this phone number again in case people need to call.
202-244-0497.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's a very festive thing. I think it's a great way to kick off the holiday season myself. That's what I feel.
And we have these wonderful raffle tickets, and this is such a great price that please come and you must buy the raffle ticket.
Yeah, that's a heck of a thing. So anyway, this is the finished Christmas Bazaar. We've been talking to Mariana and Mayu here, and you can see for yourself. This is just a little sampling of what you can get. It's wonderful. Thank you, ladies, for coming by.
Thank you.
I waited for this moment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So did we.
This is Rich Musabny. Back to the desk.
All right, and Rich and the ladies from FinSpark. Thanks, Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, goodies. Brought some goodies
food,
in.
Good food and everything.
Good food, and they're coming up there
next Saturday, November
finished
19th.
Bazaar, November 19th.
Up there in Bethesda at the Unitarian Church.
Bethesda. All right. Thanks, Rich, and to the ladies from FinSpark, and to all you Finnish Americans out there. Anything else to add before we go?
Yeah, and if you need any more information, go to finspark.org.
All right.
And of course, you can always visit us at www.youtube.com/Arlington Weekly News and the number 1.
We're on the new YouTube. All right. That's a wrap for this edition of the Arlington Weekly News. Have a safe week. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye.